Good morning. Priorities. What are your priorities and what is your why? What are your whys as to what your priorities are? So I've talked many, many times about the 3x5 file cards and making a list of three things, three categories: my nut, my goals, and me. What am I doing? Three things to reward myself for hitting my goals or working on my goals, hitting the steps to my goals, and my nut, the financial nut. So, weight loss. My lifetime achievement really is the weight loss of 12 years, almost 12 years ago, and maintaining that for almost 12 years. That is a lifetime achievement, and it is the priority. And I can't tell you exactly all of the whys, but there are a lot of whys. And I happened to run across, and I shared a clip of the video between Jordan Peterson and Tony Robbins. I really haven't ever followed Tony Robbins too much at all. He's hard to listen to, harder to listen to than I. I can listen to my own voice easier than I can listen to Tony's. But he's done a lot of research. It's very, very evident for him to be able to sit there and go head to head with Jordan Peterson, the world's leading psychologist. And from his own research and reading and study and learning on his own and teaching many, many thousands and thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, maybe millions of people. So his results are in alignment. And he talked about having enough reasons. You have to have the desire to want to do something, to want to change something, and then or to reach a certain goal. And then you have to have enough reasons to want to do that also before you're really going to stay committed to that. And in my own case, I've spent a lot of time thinking about that. What are the whys? And why don't I have enough whys in other categories? I have plenty of whys for or reasons for being committed to maintaining my weight, and have been very successful at it. And as he also said in that same video, it's almost 2 hours long, and I haven't watched the whole thing yet. When someone does something for 10 years consistently, 10 or 20 years, it could be their marriage, and a great relationship, and whatever they're doing is working, or they've lost weight and maintained it for 10 years or more, or they've achieved a certain financial success and are continuing to do that after a period of time, such as 10 years or more. There's a reason. It's not just that they're lucky. It's that they are doing something different than what you are doing. So if you are having that desire to lose weight and maintain your weight, it starts with, first of all, having that desire and then having those reasons why you want to do it. For me, I can tell you that I was tired of not enjoying my life. I was tired of the relationship I was in. I wanted to meet someone else and enjoy my life again, even if it killed me. And you can go back and see my video from a couple of days ago, even if it killed me. I'm talking about disease, I'm talking about this, I'm talking about that. It could be a lot of reasons, a lot of things that could kill you in searching out a solution to your lack of intimacy and wanting to move on from a relationship to a new relationship. So, in my case, I wanted to live my life and enjoy my life, and I was embarrassed by the fact that I was not being able to walk and keep up with the other people in front of me that aren't really in that great of shape, going to meetings or walking in the airport or whatever. So there'd be a group of 5 of us, male, female, going to meetings, and here I am, almost 300 pounds, waddling and realizing that I can't keep up, and they're waiting for me, and that's embarrassing. I was also embarrassed when I was working and that was Asia. When I was in Las Vegas, I was also embarrassed by not being able to fit through certain spaces when I had to do inspections or talk to the contractors about resolving certain issues. So I can very specifically remember one time we were going up into a marquee the sign marquee. And I had black pants on. I was nearly 300 pounds, and I might have been 287, 297. It doesn't matter. It's nearly 300 pounds. And I was sweating like crazy. You can just feel the sweat dripping, running down your legs. I get up in there and I'm exhausted. It's not even that far up in there, but it was so much work to get up in there. So those things were embarrassing. Photographs of me at the same time with my daughter in Las Vegas were embarrassing to me when I would see those and realize. And one of the things I want to say about this image, our self-image, is we often have, and I've changed mine here at my shop, we often have a small mirror that we see ourselves in our bathroom. And I'm a proponent of a large mirror. And the reason is, unless you see that whole picture, you're kidding yourself. We are kidding ourselves, and we're lying to ourselves daily when we see that. And we're just looking at the face, and we don't think that it's changed much, but the reality is it has changed a lot. So if you go to my page, and the link is here at Thai Lifestyles on Facebook, you will see in the photos a picture of my passport, my old passport, and my new passport side by side. I had to exchange this passport and apply for a new one because immigration was not they were not accepting that photograph of me. They said it wasn't the same person. Well, it wasn't the same person. It was me, but it wasn't the same person. That's how drastically it changed in, I think it was just less than 19 weeks. The first 100 days, I can tell you, I think it was 43 pounds in 100 days or 53 pounds. I lost a lot in 100 days. I'll have to look it up and see exactly. But we go back to the priorities. What are our priorities? Right now, I'm struggling with some business growth plans and having the real desire to do that. And there are many reasons, I know, psychological reasons and subconscious reasons layered in there as to why I don't want to do it. One of them I know is I don't want to hire staff because I hate managing people. And they always let you down, and my expectations are up here, and it's probably my own fault. I probably don't hire the right people. I probably just take whatever I can find at the lowest cost level. And I'm not prepared to pay more than that. And I don't invest in my time in training them and following a system. So those are probably the reasons, hidden reasons why I don't want to do it. But I don't have enough reasons to overpower those, whatever those reasons are that I don't want to do it or that's holding me back. I don't yet have enough reasons to overpower that and shift it into another category. And so that is what's holding me back in some business endeavors that I'm somewhat on the edge of or somewhat in the beginnings of, maybe I'm in the middle of. But that's what's holding me back on some of those business things. As far as the renovations, it's very easy and very comfortable for me. And I have help available when I need help on larger projects or more tasking things. But I really enjoy what I'm doing with the renovations on this renovations page. This is being cross-posted to other pages, by the way. And I encourage you to invite your friends to like my page, follow my page at Thai Lifestyles on Facebook. The link is here because I need 19 more people. Last week it was 23. I need 19 more people there to go live on that particular page. And also Thai Gallery at Thai, T-Y-G-H-E. I just need like 6 more people, I noticed this morning. So we could also be cross-posting there too, reaching more people and maybe helping with this crazy message of mine, which is to prioritize and first of all, get your life back. Get your life back as to being in better physical fitness area, better degree of physical fitness is what I should be saying. And then you will have a more clear mind and a more mental acuity state a better state of acuity. And that'll give you balance in making your decisions and staying forward in these three things that I just talked about the file card. So it's really, really simple if you're wanting to lose weight and maintain it. My program that, I analyzed what I did after I did it, and that's how I came about having this. Walk, water, weigh yourself every day, and reduce sodium, sugars, and other carbohydrates. It's really, really, really that simple. Walk, water, weigh yourself every day. The weighing yourself every day, the first thing in the morning, like I just did this morning before I did anything else, 228.2. I've got 6 pounds to get off before my birthday, which is not too far away. So I've got this week to concentrate on that. So by Monday, a week from tomorrow, I want to be at 222.2. So when you weigh yourself every day, it sets everything into motion. When you weigh yourself first every day, it sets everything else into motion because you're making yourself a priority. You're making your fitness a priority. You're making your weight a priority. And you're making the decisions you make that day a priority, that rather than apple pie, you'll have a chocolate cake if you want dessert. Rather than something heavy in sugar, you're going to take something less in sugar. Rather than a loaf of bread, you're going to limit yourself to 2, 3, 4 slices of bread. I can do 6 slices of bread a day if I want to. Okay, so that's my guideline. 6 slices of bread is the most carbs I want to take in that category. And actually, in the last 2 years, I really don't want to be eating a lot of wheat, even though I have gotten back to that. That's one thing I don't want to be doing. I want to be eating more of the oats and things like that in that carb category, because wheat is not good for the arterial system. Sugar is not good for the arterial system. So we have a lot of reasons, scientific reasons, why we should be doing what we're doing, but we have to have those mental reasons as to why we want to do it, why we want to win it, why we want to reach that and achieve it and maintain it. We don't want to keep doing that yo-yo diet. Okay, we've all done that. So how do we do it? We get back to doing the basic things. The basic things. Weigh yourself every morning. Know where you are. Take accountability and program your brain that by doing that simple step as to your taking accountability for where you are today. And that sets the tone for making good decisions. And then walk sometime throughout the day before you have your breakfast is best to do your walking, walk inclines, and add stairs the best you can. That'll work the large muscle group, the gluteus maximus muscle group, and that will burn the calories the fastest. So that's really the best workout that you can do for yourself. And anything else other than that is to build your body, strengthen your core so that you don't have low back problems, and so that you can be flexible and enjoy your life with your partner. The best thing is your clothes fit better, you look better, you perform better, you'll be hired more often, whether you're an independent contractor, in business for yourself, or working for someone else. You are going to be respected more, you'll have more confidence, you'll be hired more, you'll find more favor in everything you do. So those are some other reasons that you can add to your list, and I suggest writing them down so that you program that. Once that thought goes from your fingers through the pen or pencil to a piece of paper, it helps your brain, it helps brand into your brain and train your brain to think differently and to be focused on these priorities, even subconsciously while you're doing other things. So, what are we talking about? We're talking about setting our priorities. We're talking about having enough reasons to reach our goals and maintain our goals. Enough reasons. Even if it's renovating your home or your business, you have to have the desire to push the financial investment from this category to this category, from savings to investing in your space, so that you feel better about enjoying your home, your office, whatever it is, your business, making that business function, and spending, a little bit more making more of a priority to making your business streamlined, making your home streamlined, making your home pleasant and a place you want to come back to. So it's the same thing, whether it's weight loss and weight management, whether it's renovating your business, updating your business, growing your business, adapting, acquiring another building and doing adaptive reuse and improving that building to meet your needs. And it's the same thing in building a relationship or changing relationships. If you're in a bad relationship, just like a bad building, if you're in a bad building, you need to get rid of it and get a new building or renovate it or tear it, parts of it down, or whatever you've got to do to fix that building, the foundation, so on and so forth. The relationship is the same. If you're in a bad relationship, you've got to take the steps necessary to change that relationship. Either you're going to fix it or it's not fixable. We have to reach those decisions really early on. Our body is really very similar. We have to make that investment. We have to make the decision that we're going to improve our body, improve our fitness, improve our mental acuity and our focus by doing the physical thing first. Take care of ourselves first physically, and we will be taking care of ourselves mentally, with our stability mentally, and also our financial stability. Okay, so all of these things fit together, and they all hinge really on one thing, and that is you setting priorities and having enough reasons to follow through and do it every day, as many days as you can. And it takes 21 days to form a new habit. And it takes about 1.5 years or 2 years to break an old habit, and they will sneak back in. So you've got to be really diligent about this 21 days of starting a new habit. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, take those steps and do them 21 days, a couple of steps to achieve a new habit towards your new goal. And then you will have more success in reaching those goals. You're not going to be successful every day, and it is going to be hard. So anybody that says it's easy, my program is easy. It's very easy to remember. WWW-SSC. Walk, water, weigh yourself every day, reduce sodium, sugars, and other carbohydrates. It's really that simple. It's not easy to do. It's that simple of a program. Just simply do it every day or as many days as you can. And when you get off, you just simply go back to, okay, I've been taking in too many carbs. Okay, I wasn't walking enough. Okay, I didn't weigh myself every day. I'm not taking accountability. It's very, very simple to get back on track with this program of mine. And it's free. What better program is there? All right, that's enough for this morning. I don't know how many minutes I went. I have no idea. But it's about 9:05 right now, according to the clock on the floor. And let me grab another little sip of coffee before I go. I might think of another thing I need to add in here. I can't think of it. I can't think of what I need to add in. But I hope it helps you. Stay focused. Stay positive. Get away from negative people. I don't care what the relationship is. Get away from negative people. They're dragging you down. They're living in their own world of negativity. They want to live there. They love dwelling there, and they want to drag you down. So don't let them drag you down. Fight to, like Trump says, fight, fight, fight. Fight to get out of that situation. Get away from those people and stay away from them. Go no contact, because every time I don't do that, it just bites me in the ass. Have a great day.